How you doing, Taurus? It's Wes here. Gonna do you a read. Alright, let's get started here. So Taurus, this is gonna be just a general read. Some of the stuff won't apply to you, and that's okay. Alright, we're gonna do a general portion, and then just a person on your mind portion if you've got a person. Alright. Yeah. Thanks for joining in. Alright, let's get started here. Alright, what's going on with Taurus for a general? Okay. Suggest here, first message actually pretty straightforward. It's kind of suggesting some of you are trying to, at least you're thinking about, as focusing on just your home life. It could be like just stability, just things in general, nothing like too crazy, but it almost suggests like you might have had a period of conflict. For some of you it could be just kind of responsibilities with children, kids. But there's an emphasis on not wanting to, or almost staying out of trouble type thing, or just not, I don't know, just keep the peace almost. Some of you could be doing pretty well in women as far as your job goes, or maybe things you've just been working your ass off. Alright, what else do you know about that? Why is it coming through? Is the question. It's highlighting you're thinking about it, so there's gotta be something it's wanting us to know, right? Again, it should, look at that. It's showing coming out of, staying out of conflict twice. What is that related to? It's kind of a... Oh, it's definitely showing a relationship. Okay. So this could have been a relationship that's really been an uphill battle for you, Taurus. I mean, it is... I think the message kind of seemed like it was more just like standalone, kind of thinking about your own independence, but it suggests if you have a connection. It says here that in thinking about this, there's some type of reflection on... You didn't feel like you got a whole lot out of it. Alright, and you're kind of thinking about what you didn't get, what could have been better. It's almost like a giving up energy here, but... Or you're recovering from it. Or getting over it. Or it's kind of like a connection that is... I would have to... for some of you, it could also suggest that this is not... So... I'm going to take this slightly back. It's not 100% saying a connection is over. This almost implies like for some Taurus it could be involved in an actual connection right now, where you're playing house. All right, you're trying to basically just be a good housewife, or maybe you're, if you're a guy watching this, then I suppose it would be you trying to just work or work hard. But it's an odd message because it almost implies like a Taurus that would be doing maybe a lot more. Too much. Could be some frustration here, like you're feeling the brunt of it. Maybe you're having to pay all the bills or something, I don't know. But it says things will change for you. Wheel of Fortune here, it'll go in your favor. So I suppose you can get to choose from, if when Spirit spins the wheel, you can choose from a ring, a heart, a house, a pot of gold, a shooting star, a full sun. I mean, holy shit, you can have an entire planet. Something to do with healthcare, I guess. If you want to, or a book. I mean, what would I do with a full planet? I don't know. Anyways, you could win it on that wheel, so that's good. All right. What else is Taurus thinking about? So it's just saying that it'll be something positive there. Six of Wands. It kind of suggests here you want to have some. I don't know. Could be some type of like recognition for some of you, or you're desiring it. Something about the Six of Wands. It's like you're probably going through some type of challenge right now that you want to just win it or be successful at it, overcome. This could be life challenges that because it's showing this card this way, that way. It's the Chariot energy, so it's overcoming barriers. So this is like some Taurus that have could be desiring success in something. Probably put a lot of work into it with the Chariot too. Or it's like imagining like what would life be like if you had something. Might be trying new ways to look at things. Got Ace of Swords here. Just trying to change your perspective in general. That's what I'm getting. Why is Taurus thinking that? So it does suggest you're a little thinker. Oh, look at that. Both horizontal. Fool and Lovers. So this is almost either this could expand to you're thinking about reaching out or talking, or you have received communication about a new start. You don't know if you want to take it, or you're considering what that looks like. So for some of you, it could literally just be thinking of how you could have what you want. I mean, Fool energy is taking a chance on something though, so that's what I'm almost thinking. Is it an offer that came towards you? Someone's okay with, hey, I want to do something with you. Maybe you care about this person, or you think they could be a lover. Or basically a romantic option, someone special, soulmate potentially. Or just someone, I don't know, someone you could click with. Why is this something that's being brought up here? Suggests you've had some pain. There's a King of Swords here. Death, moving on energy. I don't know if maybe you're wondering if... Look. I'm getting conflicted. I'm a little conflicted on what's coming towards me because this... I actually get it. It could be like desiring energy. Like you're desiring... I don't know if this is a past person. Man, you could apply this message quite honestly in so many ways. So just treat it how you want. I'm not going to spend all day trying to figure it out, but it's showing a Taurus that wants a relationship clearly here. All right, new start. The question is it a new person or is this someone you already dealt with? All right, but it almost suggests maybe having a new chapter with this person, but what is the status with them right now? Whoever that person is. There's clarity, it suggests. Alright. Why do we have a relationship card then? We've got this. One of them is... Maybe this is like a situation where it's like you're not dating them, but you're living with them for some of you. Or... Because why is this horizontal? In other words, it could go reversed. Maybe you're trying to find out if somebody still wants to be with you. Or they're trying to find that out. Okay. There's juggling energy here. I mean, I can't help but think there could be a slight suggestion of third party. I don't know how, I'm not going to explore that too much, but I'm just saying it could be, maybe that's tying in somehow to this reading, so maybe there's probably another person that I haven't seen here yet. Because originally this card feels different. It doesn't feel like this king here. It feels like something else, but... I've got a Queen of Swords showing up. Why? Tower. And Queen. What is that Queen doing? Well, I should get Tower clarifying to it. Knight of Wands. How does that relate to Taurus? Chariot. Why is Tower there? Well, I don't think it's going to tell me. And new start. So something new will start here. So it's almost suggestive. So maybe the Tower. I mean, there's no real such thing as a good tower. Tarot doesn't exist, but it could suggest there was a tower here that occurred. Yeah, like end of a cycle here with devil energy. So there was toxicity here. This kind of suggests like it could be a Taurus that came out of something bad that's trying to go in a new direction. Okay. Trying to be more honest, or I can't think that that's, look at this, it's showing up here. So I'm like, we've got that Ace of Swords there. Something must have happened where it calls something to change. It's a new start, so it could be a new chapter of some sort that's been contemplated here. But I don't know why it's sitting on, it almost suggests like it's sitting on the table. It's not being like declared openly. It's just, but it looks like it could be pretty positive, but the question is what was preceding this energy? What preceded this? Ten of Cups reversed. Well, there was probably some drama of some sort that occurred. I'm not going to go into that, but whatever. I'm speculating that. Alright, this could have been a fallout with some person, a friend, or lover, I guess. I mean, it's showing up so heavily here. But your messages are a little confusing because I'm like, I can't really tell if this is like more so talking. It could be blending both ways, where it's like some of you are single. I guess it could apply if you're determining whether to have a connection. But if that was the case, it's almost implying like that's been offered to you already, or someone's in your energy where that's being discussed. All right. For others of you, it is also possible you could be living with this person, but maybe, like I said, you're not. I don't know. There's something like that going on, where you got like. Deal with them a lot, but you don't know what's going on with your connection, and maybe they want a connection. So I wonder if there's this a degree of independence here too, because it's like trying to stay out of conflict, and a Taurus that's like trying to be successful or kind of appear like that. I don't know, just maybe independent on your own, don't need anybody. Could be a thing. Whatever. Alright. Anything else? Independent energy. Well, okay. I'll take that. Advice here. I don't really need it, but this is. It's saying full reverse. So I find it funny because it's talking about this horizontal where it could be reversed as well. And it's saying be careful about not trying to take risks. All right. Tower reverse justice, so it's kind of suggesting you need to exit that tower energy, move on from it. Justice, things will be made right. So this is probably suggesting if for those of you still holding on to a situation, or kind of visiting that tower where it's burnt to crisp at this point, but you're like. Suggesting it could keep you up at night, or there's a lot of regrets, doubts, fears, worries, doubt, just kind of like maybe stresses about what happened or how it happened, or maybe I could have said this or not said that, or a lot of confusion about something. I don't really know, or just you feel like there's so many choices to life in general, could be. Alright, you could have had a lot of disappointments, a failed marriage, failed emperor right there. I mean, look at him. Bring me another goblet, boy. I'm right here. Drink up. It's only like your 4th mega pint. Johnny Depp, the mega pint. I mean, look at those mega pints. He's had almost 4 of them. I mean, that's about 4 bottles of wine. Jesus, this guy's really hitting it. I guess some of you could be into your wine. All right. I'm going to do anymore. Let's move on. All right. Anyways. Yeah, it's just saying that be careful not to take risks. It's also, like I said, it's things that suggest in some ways things will be made right here. So it's in kind of, with that energy, kind of implying like, you know, if something bad did happen, it could be a lot of different situations. It kind of suggests a relationship. I don't know if there, again, could have been third party there suggested here, but no, I'm not dabbling with that too much here. But whatever the case is, someone looks like trying to give you energy. I think it's kind of highlighting that if there's confusion like that or stress around what to do, it's like saying don't hesitate to take risks, but at the same time always trust your intuition. All right, you know the past history of a person, right? If it's a new person, then it could be very well saying don't let it slip on by. You know, make sure risks are not reckless, right? Let's not go back to someone that's completely damn toxic. Say, oh, I just took a chance. Hopefully, after the 200th time, they're going to be better now. It's like, probably aren't going to. But, hey, you do what you want, right? It's your life. All right, let's go to your person in your mind. Oh, no, I still got to do more of this. I don't think I did this for this. For Aquarius's read. Oops. It's 50 minutes, anyways. Warriors or fears. I already kind of talked about that. Dealing with. What is Taurus dealing with? Anything else? I think I'm going to get rid of the dealing with section, but some of you could have some, well, why was the Queen of Pentacles energy then? Why was that there? Tell me about Eight of Pentacles reversed. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. So it's saying for some of you could be having some type of self-confidence loss here. This is, yeah, it's like kind of suggestive. I'm going to take that over, that strength reverse. This is kind of like implying like a Taurus that's trying to come out of this Four of Swords and Eight of Swords, both reversed energy. But it's just, it could be a bit of a struggle. So, I mean, it's kind of like two different Taurus energies where I'm kind of getting one that seems to be more independent than the other. Why would Taurus be dealing with that? Some of you could be trying to do things on your own. You probably feel like a bit depressed here. You got Sun reversed, Strength reversed. So it could be some anxieties. Just, I don't know, just not feeling yourself. Money may be a bit tight. I know I said earlier with the Queen of Pentacles, but I mean, you're really going to have to apply that to if it really is you. Because that could just be suggesting trying to be stable in a homebody. It doesn't mean to say you're rich as hell, but it does kind of seem like there's struggles here. Well, what am I saying? Wounded War struggle card. So, alright, well, that answers that. What else? What's going on here? Could be undecided, dealing with a major decision, could have some fears about it. Worries, doubts, could be about where that path goes, probably related to the situation we already talked about. Again, could affect your family, your stability. Tower again shows up. Ew. I feel a heavy weight in that tower. What is it about? I once felt like the energy went up my arm. Again, trying to Four of Swords energy. Is this like a situation that's familiar to you that you're like having to like move on from? Maybe you fear that you might have to be independent. Can't have that person around anymore. Maybe you've been codependent in the past. And it won't apply to all of you. Some people are like, I'm not codependent. Well, just saying, for some of you could have. Or just had a lot of like financial setbacks, or just weren't feeling like you were really, I don't know, bachelor or bachelorette material. Just felt like, yeah, that went down the drain a long time ago. Maybe you're trying to change that. This almost looks like a Taurus that is trying to progress to stability or have a more functional life situation. I mean, who doesn't? And we got Judgment here. So there's like, this is almost like suggesting, like, on one hand, you know kind of already what you should do. Maybe a path in which to take. But on the other hand, it's suggestive of like, but yeah, I mean, if I did that though, I mean, you know, this could happen, that could happen. So there's a degree of like fear creeping in here. Worried that maybe, I don't know if this tower is kind of suggesting, the tower I think might be almost suggestive here that something could massively go wrong and then you're going to be dependent on that situation and you're not going to like it and you're going to be miserable. Could be a family situation. Like, what happened? What happens if I do? How am I going to get out of that? I'll just be trading one piece of shit for another. It's saying it would move forwards, but baby steps almost with the Three of Wands energy, because that's coming out of Two of Wands energy. Any advice for this? No, I'm done with these messages. Saying don't play games or don't get into like drama or something like that. This could be like kind of when you're over speculating stuff and you assume the worst. And it's also suggesting, it does say stand up for what you want, but just be careful about kind of being maybe overly defensive. I mean, this is like, I don't know why it would be cautioning you on that. It's like kind of almost implying like, you know, like that kind of energy could delay or interrupt that Three of Wands energy. So it's like if you took a chance, and it's funny enough, it's going to this Four of Wands energy. So I almost wonder if it's like you took a new start or something like that. It would be kind of cautioning you, that it would be saying like, you know, it'll move forwards, it will, but don't bring this energy in. Don't do that, because I mean, obviously, who wants to deal with someone that's hostile and defensive? I mean, you're just going to manifest your fears right into reality. Well, they might do it, like, you know, so and so. I remember them, and God only knows how that. You know, I know how that turned out. You know, they might do the same, and then I'm going to lose everything, and then I'll be stuck on them, and then in the hospital. Don't do that. I watched his read, and I had an MI, but don't do that, Taurus, please. I was already up in my head, and now I'm up in my head even more. I don't know. I'm getting some tense energy. It won't be for all of you, but you know, I don't know. I'm done. I don't do this. We're gonna move on to your person. Move on to that. I don't know why I got this like fidgety, like apprehensive energy. Is it that hard of a decision? Maybe it is. Could affect a lot of things, I suppose. All right, person on your mind. All right, tell me about the person, Tauruses. And again, if you don't have a person's, I mean, it's probably not going to apply to you, so you know. Tell me about this person. What do we need to know? Person is on Taurus's mind. Oh, I didn't change the banner thing. Let me do that. One card that came out, it was upright, but it kind of wanted to teeter on the horizontal side, so we'll just take it horizontal. Okay, so it's suggesting there could be right now some uncertainty. It doesn't really suggest if things are clear right now. I mean, it sounds very general, I know, but that's kind of what it's saying. Knight of Cups, again, it's suggesting an offer. I wonder if it comes back to what you're thinking about when it suggests like you're in your mind about that. For some of you, there could be For some of you, this person is going to approach you, or did recently approach you, or it's just a new offer. I mean, maybe the person in your mind is someone brand new. Death, it's someone you let go of, or again, it could also suggest a new person, because if maybe it's a new chapter, a new start, maybe this person came back, you want to have a new start. Tell me more about death. Why is death here? For Taurus person. They might not have been talking with you, Taurus. I mean, or you weren't talking with this person. They come back and apologize or something. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I want things to move forward. Hermit reversed. What was this person doing? What are they doing? It almost implies like they're the one offering the cup. I mean, okay. I suppose it's possible for some of you. This would be like really small. Like some of you maybe went out and did this. No, I'm already getting that. This is somebody coming towards you. So either they already did. I would assume they might have already. Is my guess. Or it's just a smooth apology, maybe. Showing some type of interaction. Something. How does this person feel towards Taurus? They're feeling the outs with you. You've got 10 of Cups reversed, so they do feel disconnected. So again, this probably is suggestive more so of two things. If this is a new person, it's suggesting they don't feel like they really have any emotional bond with you. I don't know why that's relevant, but this is probably more going to be like if it's an old lover, a marriage partner, or someone that maybe for some of you divorced, or a long-term partner, someone you've known for a long time. All right, to get the 10 of Cups energy, you must have known this person for a while. All right, that's not going to be your Tinder date, but I can apply it that if it's a new person, then I don't know. We'll find out more why it's there, but I mean, I can't. Again, if it's a new person, I'm going to take it that it's like, I think they would want this to be upright at one point. So it's like kind of like they're desiring it. They just know it's not that right now. But this is suggestive. I would think that you make them pretty happy. Or you are, I don't know, you're somebody that's very grounded. Or they feel like, I don't know, comfortable around you. So if it's a new person, my assumption... And I don't know why I'm getting that. Normally I just stick with one thing, but I'm getting like it could go two ways here. This could be like a new person that's kind of just wanting, that's kind of seeing you as somebody they could spend the rest of their life with, or that you'd make a great addition to their life. Or I don't know, they're just looking at it very optimistically. Could be fun, could be, you know, like sex could be a thing here, might be sexually attracted with that 9 of Cups. But if it's someone that's a recurring lover or somebody that you're familiar with, especially with this retrograde, then it would make sense because it kind of suggests like can we repair this, please? I'd like to work with you. By that, I pretty much mean you gonna do the work, but I would like to do that. If you don't mind. Just kidding. Those Adam videos, so fucking funny. I kind of seem like I want a commitment. So, again, brand new person or not, it's like, this person wants stability as well. So they must kind of assume that you're looking for that and they're trying to match that energy. Like, well, I'm cool with that. Look at that. When you start, I'm going to pick up that pentacle. I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to walk over and give it to you. Here you go. I've got the pizza. I got the pizza. Here's your pizza, ma'am. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like a playful energy for you too. Justice, something with me right here. I'm gonna take justice again. All right. So I'd say feelings look pretty good overall. At least they're optimistic. Even if you haven't heard from this person, it's just optimism. How do they see Taurus? Full reversed. So they probably, I think we got that once before already. So it's probably why I was going, I think that was in your advice, wasn't it? So it's probably like suggestive, like, look at that. They probably think you don't want to take a chance on them. When are we gonna share that pizza? I want to have my cake and eat it too. Here you go. But, oh wow, look at that pizza behind there. Jesus, that's huge. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. But again, it kind of suggests that Taurus probably does it all. You do it all, boo. And by that, I mean you really do. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering what this King's doing. I think maybe they do work hard. I don't know. I mean, when the upright of the energy kind of suggests they do work. It's hard worker, all right? So, but I get this, like, they may think you're not, how interested you are, I don't know. Could be a concern around conflict or drama. Five of Swords energy shows up again. Star reversed. Why is this Five of Swords energy showing up a second time now in a different deck? What's going on with that? It's ruining this reading. Death and... Why would there be conflict around that? So could this be introduction of trying to stay out of conflict? Worried about it going back to that? So if you guys have had fighting with each other, it'd be like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Alright. I just want to eat pizza with you, baby. I don't want to have this drama no more, you know? Wheel of Fortune. Gonna put it back in the microwave, please. Because we've been talking about this drama too long. Tower. Apparently Spirit was listening. Heat that pizza up. It's saying don't overdo it though, because it'll blow the microwave. You might have blown this person out last time, blown him out of the kitchen. What happened with this tower? I said 30 seconds, not fucking 30 minutes. Oops. We got a High Priestess 3 times in your reading. Oh no, this is Hierophant, so sorry. Hierophant? Some of you be attending a wedding with crows that are getting married. I'm just kidding. No, it is suggestive here. Maybe of probably marriage potentially. Oh, but Ten of Wands shows up again. This page. Why are things showing difficulty again? I just don't understand this, Taurus. Because the energy kind of suggests it's favorable to you. But then it's showing this conflicted energy that is saying potential that could interfere with forward movement, and then it's showing like struggles or something that could be like a lot of work to get there type thing. What is the Tower going to about? Hermit reverse? Maybe just sitting on the offer for too long? Maybe it's a Taurus who's just undecided? What was Taurus doing in the Hermit reverse? 7 of Wands. It keeps showing you in a defensive energy, Taurus. I don't know. The 7 of Wands is good. Don't get me wrong. If you people that want to be tarot, the tarot gods or gurus or whatever are out there, it's like you're on my channel, so unfortunately Unless you know how to read the way I read tarot, then you don't know how I read tarot. Well, I mean, I have never done tarot lessons, so I'm like, I don't know how people know how to read tarot other than the little comments I say from time to time. But this card, as far as I'm concerned, especially in this energy, is kind of suggestive of defensive energy, Taurus. Alright? I don't really think it's anything... I mean, the praying, I can't for the life of me understand why they put that on the card, because I just don't... It just doesn't make sense to me. It does kind of... It could suggest they're standing up for your morals and values, so it's almost suggestive, like, implying your faith. You're standing up for it. I guess that's maybe what the author was thinking there, but... It's still this ridiculous. They should have put something else in there. Wish they would have consulted me or somebody that knows tarot really well to for some of the cards. Okay, would have been a lot more better. I need to design a tarot deck. So what I need to do. But I'm getting that. Like, I think maybe like this. I mean, look at this guy here too. I suppose I could use this image. It's almost like a Taurus in a corner, and I find the reason why I'm finding that interesting is because the Hermit energy can talk about isolation. Maybe this is your home, your safe space. Oh, maybe that's what it is, a safe space. Taurus and their safe space. Taurus is safe space, which is pretty much isolating from everybody and every relationship. I'm not doing that. I'm just in my safe spot, which involves this massive wall of sticks and sitting right in the corner, huddled in like almost borderline. It looked like he might have been trying. We caught him as like a picture before he fell over in the fetal position. Wasn't praying. I guess the author maybe just was like, oh, that might be too bad, so we'll just do him upright. Looks like he's praying, so we'll do that. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I still get a playful energy with your reading, Taurus, but I think that's why it's towering. It's saying maybe that it could blow this commitment. It could be like saying that maybe you in the past you made things harder than they need to be. Some of you might disagree with that because you're going to immediately say it's the other person that caused you to be like that. But then it's going to say, well, then don't drag that energy into this or a new start. Because Fool in Reverse can be like, I don't want to take a risk. And boy, this person doesn't look like they would either. Four of Wands in reverse and Chariot in reverse. Insurmountable obstacles going to a relationship. So it's pretty much definitely saying don't do that. What should Taurus do in this connection? Eight of Swords is what you should do. Go get back into your safe space. Oh my god, Taurus in the safe space. We're gonna like get a crowbar. I got Cancer's crowbar somewhere around here. It's the one to get them out of the shell. Have to do it from time to time. Pry them out of there. Alright, tell me why should Taurus... Oh, okay, because of strength. So this is almost like implying like you need to... For some of you, you really need to come out of your mind. You've got some like challenges where you probably have some... I mean, Eight of Swords can be... It's a self-imprisoning energy, which this card really does a good job of explaining that, because it keeps you stuck. Keeps you stuck. It's kind of like all your fears, worries about, or things people are telling you or chiming in your ear. Don't do that. You remember what it was like last time. It's probably a third party. This could be a third party here, Taurus. I'm just kidding. There could be some degree of maybe a concern around that. I mean, that strongly could suggest that. Or just toxicity where it's going to be bad. Or maybe you've been involved, for some of you, in a third party. Have they? Six of Swords reverse could suggest an ability to move forwards the karma waters, because that Six of Swords reverse is kind of telling us instead of going to karma waters, you're just staying put or choosing it. Don't want to take a risk to move on, even though it'd be better. Maybe you knew there was a better option. I don't know. I mean, wow. There's two kings here, so perhaps you knew there was a better option. One of these connections, Taurus, just seems like it's playing it hard. It's just harder than it needs to be. Why is it trying to push you somewhere else? And it seems like there's almost something there available to you, but it's just like first. And I get it, folks. I get it. Not all of you. I'm like, I made that reference the other day where it's like, I live in a closet with rats. Ratatouille. Hopefully that rat can cook, because otherwise it's well, not gonna have the best fate. We'll just say that. Start cooking. You got 30 minutes. Cook me up something really good. I'm that. Going back. It's just like home. Just like home. Like, really? That rat knew what home tasted like? It spends its whole life in home, so hopefully, I guess. What is with this Five of Swords? Conflict? Or what? Maybe it's like a relationship that's causing you conflict, Taurus? Why is this causing conflict? Because of things that are being said or something? What's going on with this Five of Swords and this Two of Cups energy? Trying to come out of... I guarantee this has to be third-party energy. It's either trying to come out of some difficult situation where there's games going on about a connection or something, or there's just communication around that. I don't know. You're trying to have truth, figure out who's doing what. Or this is still some third-party thing going on here. Playing games with each other. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Uh-oh. Justice was showing up reversed. I don't know what to think about that. That can definitely talk about affairs and cheating in third parties. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay. I think I did enough damage on the spine. What is this person's intentions? Ten of Wands. I mean, this could be a burden situation for some of you that are in that third party. That just looks Choice of Lovers. What's the advice for that if they are? That's for a small percentage of you. Right? Let's just get a piece of advice. Why not? Advice. Seven of Wands in reverse and Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it's almost suggesting here you need to come... One, you need to focus, and we already had that energy showing up for some of you, where it's suggesting that you need to focus on coming out of Nine of Pentacles reverse energy. So that would be kind of codependent energy, or depending on others to help you with money or stability, or kind of not being able to make your own decisions, really kind of feeling like things aren't going well in career and stuff. It's kind of saying you need to be successful, work on that. Now, that doesn't mean to say if you're a woman or a guy, it really depends on your life path and what you want to do with yourself. But I'm not saying everybody needs to be a millionaire here. That's not really what it's saying there. It might just be saying to be more self-reliant in yourself, and some of you already are, and that's great. All right, but I don't know why it keeps saying like reliance energy on. I'm assuming a situation like where you're getting something from it. So even if it's not money, it could just suggest like emotional needs or something like that, or something that you're getting from a toxic situation, and it's like you're getting something out of it, but it's not much. And the Seven of Wands in reverse is kind of saying you need, kind of like I said, stop being so defensive, and stop also fighting for something that doesn't work for you anymore. All right, if it's a shitty connection and it's not fair, it's got unbalanced stuff, don't waste your time with it anymore. It's done. All right. Seven of Wands in that context would have been positive had that been a good situation, because it would suggest in that, yeah, you do want to fight for that because you want it to work. But it's saying, don't do that. Just let go of it. Because why would you not want to do that? Not try it, because it's like if you've identified you know something's really toxic and is bad, then the reality is you're depleting your own emotional strength, which it already kind of suggests was jeopardized earlier for some of you. And it also clouds and confuses your mind, because now you're getting involved in drama and causing unnecessary shit, which could drain your money and a whole bunch of other stuff. It causes issues, unnecessary issues for you. Probably also cause you to basically become like almost wanting to stay stuck in that corner. Alright? It might affect your ability to move forwards with other opportunities that are better for you. So just saying be aware. Maybe that's where that clarity with the Ace of Swords is kind of like almost in some ways clarifying, like You know, wondering if I should, look, it's kind of looking at, this is good because with the Six of Pentacles here, it's given to one person. So if it's a third party, it's saying, I'm not going to do this shit anymore. I have to just give to one. Choose one and that's it. But maybe, again, there's a concern about, for some of you, like a fear around, you've maybe had a Frankenstein girlfriend or boyfriend. You know, where it's like, kind of like, you get something from the one person, you get something from the other. And it's like a fear to kind of have to, like, now have to just choose one. I don't know. Anyway, that's a side message for some of you. But it's just saying, still at the end of the day, this would be better anyways. I mean, Six of Pentacles, you're just going to give to one person. It depends on the context, and that's how I'm applying it there. But, I mean, this, I know some people say, oh, it's getting to multiple people. Just trust me. All right. Three of Wands. Again, suggesting a move for it. All right, just choose one. All right. Not for all of those, aside for those in third parties. All right. And even if you're the one that's not choosing between two people, it's like saying it wouldn't really matter. I mean, if you're the one that's involved in a third party and you're the one having to be like an option, it's saying, why in the Lord would you want to participate in that anyways? I'm like, don't you want to just have one person? So if you know your person's going off to someone else, let's have one, right? This person, yeah, it's showing an Emperor reverse here, Five of Cups, somebody that could have made you pretty miserable. Guess we know where that corner came from, huh? Emperor reverse is an unstable family. We already had some suggestion of that. So maybe it could even be this person. I don't know. I'm just using this king again because different context and stuff. But I kind of, my intuition kind of tell me like, you know, maybe this person shows up like this, and then they show up in this energy, trying to get you back. But oh, we got guests coming over. Dang. Sorry for the interruptions. Alright, let me finish this message up. What is their intentions towards Taurus, this main person that I was talking about? Why that? Strength. Kind of suggests this person is going to want, they're going to be hopeful that you're going to want to start talking or working with them, progressing things forward rapidly. Even though the Eight of Wands is reversed there, it's going to Strength card. So I almost would take that kind of implying like, you know, I understand things have been kind of slow or whatever like that, or haven't worked out between us, but it would be nice if we could maybe change that, you know, overcome it and work through it. You know, I know we had a lot of setbacks and things that sucked. And I know that, I mean, go figure, there's Emperor reversed and it was just popping his head here. I know I may not have been the best person. Could have been a real shithead, because that Emperor in reverse can absolutely be that. But we can work in it. Yeah? They're probably wanting you to be emotionally open to them. Can I get your heart again, baby? Please? I've been thinking about you. Oh boy, we'll just put you back. I'm not gonna go into that. I think this person, whatever. Final conclusion here, Taurus. I think for those of you that have someone that you're very familiar with, they should be in your energy. Or either they're already in your energy or they're coming back. Or they want a commitment or something like that. Or to attempt to try and convince you of one. For others of you in the third party, I already said my thoughts on that. And if you, yeah, actually, I'm done. All this noise is just gonna mess everything up. Thanks for watching, folks. Yeah. Jay, good to see you. Hazel Gonzalez, thank you for watching. Alright, I think I'll do probably I'm probably gonna do like some mystery parts and portions, sections that I missed for some of the signs. I'm going to do that right at the end as like a collage video. I've still got like my other series that I have to do with my all signs. I'm still working on that, so this is going to be busy, but I'll get to it. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully something made sense here. I don't know. I'm not sure what to think about this read. It does suggest like some positive shifts here for some of you.